the power of belief and the role it plays in you being successful in your small business. Let's say you have a problem here. You've got a problem that needs to be solved, and the solution lies somewhere here. So the solution to your problem lies there. Now, what generally tends to happen is you need to sift through a lot of information and do a lot of testing to find a solution to a particular problem. Of course, a problem can have more than one solution. The fact of the matter is, there's a lot of unknowns that you need to tread through a lot of the times in order to move from problem to the solution. And over here, so let's say this is you starting here, and you're going and you hit the dead end. You need to turn back, try something else, hit the dead end, go back, try, and then eventually you keep trying and trying and trying. Mistakes, a lot of errors, maybe you lose some money along the way, but eventually you do hit the solution. The fact of the matter is, what is it that kept you going, that you kept trying, you kept losing, you kept failing, but getting back up again? That has to do with the power of belief. And not really belief in yourself, but rather believe that a solution does exist. That is what I mean by the power of belief on how to apply to your small business. A lot of may say, you know what, there's no solution to this problem. I might as well just give up, pack it up, and just do something else. But these people, they don't have the power of belief in that they do not believe that a solution exists. So they try a couple things, and instead of pushing, what they do, they stop here, say, you know what, that's it, I'm out, I'm done. And they never actually reach the solution to the problem because they did not believe that there was a solution to the problem. Now, in your small business, you will face a lot of problems that will need solving. And the fact of the matter is, in most cases, there is a solution to the problem. Now, I just want you to think about something. You think about all of these large buildings, these large skyscrapers that you see, out there. So it's really big skyscraper. It's really big, tall building here. Okay, so this is a building. Now, the fact of the matter is, to build a skyscraper in excess of 100 stories, something that's greater than 1,000 feet. Now, that was a problem. There were many problems that needed to be solved, and these problems that needed to be solved were done by teams and teams of people over many years. But the fact of the matter is, they did solve the problems, and they were able to build a skyscraper with over 100 stories, with over 1,000 feet. Even some of these large cruise ships, there's massive cruise ships. The amount of problems that they needed to face just are unbelievable, but the cruise ship has been built. All of the problems were solved by teams. Now compare your business problems to the problems needed and the challenges faced by those building these buildings, or those that had to build the ship. They really aren't that big when you compare to these problems. And these problems were solved, and the ship and the skyscraper were built. So just put it into perspective, and don't overblow or exaggerate the difficulties you're having in your business. If you sit down and you put pen to paper and you try and you test and you talk to people and you ask for help, you go on the internet, go on YouTube, and then document what is going on, document and see where you are in the process, and then eventually you are going to come to solutions. So again, you need to believe that there is a solution to the problem that will allow you to push forward and try and test and eventually reach that solution. And again, when your problems in your business seem overwhelming, think about again the problems engineers faced when having to build these skyscrapers and the cruise ships, and they were able to solve the problems with help, of course. Okay, so keep that in mind and don't give up. Keep pushing and keep finding those solutions.